Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Great Gibraltar Draft with Hound Dogs, where we've got Ajax in the next round. If you didn't see the first games against Besiktas in the first knockout rounds, go and watch them because, we saw the second leg and it was pretty tidy. Now, we're going to see both legs in this one against Ajax because it's so big. Such a big game. Amazing. Now, there's nothing up to really update you with since the last time. It's official that Eriksen's gone now. That wasn't really any big news. And there's been no games in between. We've come straight into the Ajax first game. So it's time to take a look at how we get on. We've played them twice before, losing both times, 4-3 and 1-0, which isn't too bad a result. So we'll see what we can do today. We're going to stay with our 4-4-1-1, but we have got some modifications we can make. What I will do, put Kalou further forward, and we're going to pop Tayyeb at right back, bringing him in, and Oliver Killen will be taken out there. Now, what we will also do is bring Mbayamba on for Collins on the bench. Otherwise, leaving the team as it is. We haven't really got anyone else we can bring on at the moment. Carol Eiting and Mohamed are still out injured, so we can't replace the midfield duo. But they did all right last time, so we'll see how they get on in this one. They might be back for the next leg, Mohamed. I doubt it. 10 days. Carol Eiting should be. So if Stones shows good performance, we might be in for him staying in the team. But if we lose and get battered, we might be reverted back to Carol Eiting. And there's St. Maximin currently playing for Ajax. The more you know. But there you go. We are home today. So we've got the home advantage. If we can, even if we get a draw, I'd be very, very happy with that. We're undefeated over the last 5 games. They're undefeated. They've won the last 4. What a team they've got. Tagliafico, Martinez, Bergwijn, I think, was there. Is that right? Yeah, Bergwijn, St. Maximin, as we mentioned. Mazraoui at right back. So a very, very good side. But I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling positive. We've got a couple of players back now with El Tayyeb coming back into right back and allowing Samuel Kalou getting forward more. So it's time to see how we get on. But it is a first highlight for Ajax. 26 minutes in, so not straight away as St. Maximin looks for a ball over the top to find Bergwijn. But it looks like Vodisak will get there. It's not a great ball as it falls straight to Mazraoui. Who gets down this right-hand side. He has to cut it back to Dominguez, though. He looks back out to the right back. He's going to look to try and get a ball in. He does this time. Botham goes up for it. It's come all the way through, and St. Maximin's just taps it in. Not ideal. That's their first shot on target. We've had 4 shots. So, we're still looking pretty positive on the outlook of things, but that's a poor goal to concede. The ball's come in. And it's gone over the defenders completely misjudged header. And El Tayyeb is not marking St. Maximin, which is why he's there. And it's 1-0 Ajax. All right, here we go. 34 minutes in. El Tayyeb with the throw in. It does come straight to Ajax, and they're going to look to come forward. Now, Botham, it's a great challenge. Brandon Stones doing it for the Hound Dogs. He's born and bred Hound Dogs. I can feel it in him. A lovely ball over the top to Naranjo. Obafemi's there. He's going to have to cut it back, surely. And Kalou shoots, scored. It's 1-1. Brandon Stones was the pure creator of that move. What a brilliant, brilliant performance by him so far. It's great to see someone do so well. His 6.5 rating, not sure on that. It's a great challenge initially, then gets played back into him, who finds Naranjo. His header across does get to Obafemi, who does brilliantly just to turn and cut it back to Kalou, who we've pushed slightly further forward now that El Tayyeb's back from injury. And it is level 1-0. As we come forward again, Naranjo having to look all the way back to Soler, though, who cuts back to Stones again. He finds Salafu in the middle. He's got a bit of a turn on him. There you go. Thomas, long-range effort. It's a good save by Gorta to keep it out, but we are on top. We are certainly on top. 8 shots, 2 on target, 1.03 XG. We are looking very, very good as Kalou will whip this ball in. It's headed away initially, but Cambuala should be able to get to that, and we should be able to recycle things and go again. Just reaching half-time now. We have looked very good in this first half. This is not a team that I was expecting to perform so well against, but the boys are definitely up for it. Brandon Stones, don't be nervous, mate, because you are on fire. Let's get straight into the second half. I don't think we need to make any changes as of yet. Hopefully it won't just fly through like the second leg of the Besiktas game in the last episode, but we will certainly see. So as we reach the hour mark, it is a free kick. St. Maximin finding Rocker into Diop, then back to St. Maximin, who's run all the way. It's hit the post, and somehow it's been kept out. I'm not quite sure how that's happened. St. Maximin just ran all the way from taking the free kick into the box and was not challenged in the slightest. Marlon's come on, though, for Ajax as well. Kalou will whip this ball in, though. It goes up by, is that Naranjo? Isn't able to win it, and now it is Eustaquio, who's come on. I said that so weirdly. He's come on off the bench most recently, so he's got a lot of energy to bomb forward, causing problems on that left-hand side. I mean, what a challenge. Cambuala with a last-ditch block to stop as Alan St. Maximin's effort from going in. What a effort from the boys so far. 20 minutes to go now. We're so solid. I think what we will do is pop Kalou further back. El Tayeb will come off for Ivan Saranic. So yeah, sorry Samuel Kalou, but you've proved you can be a right back, so you're probably going to get stuck there. Brandon Stones though will come off for Sawadogo. He'll drop in at the attacking centre midfield spot. Thomas Partey will come across the ball winner. And then I think we will leave it there just for the moment. St. Maximin to take the corner, though. Whipped in. Can we clear it? We do. Murray with a good head. The 6'4" giant at the back with Cambuala. No one's winning the headers in there. I say that as in they scored from across, which our defenders missed a header. But I'm still believing that completely. With 15 minutes to go, though, can we nick a goal just to give us a bit of cushion going into the second leg? That's really what we'd like to see. 5 minutes now. I think what we'll do is, can we make any changes? Saranjo will come off. Carlson will come on at left wing just to get some fresh legs on the pitch, to be honest. Need some more legs to get us going. I mean, we've performed very well. We've matched them a lot of the time. Soler with a throw-in into Carlson. Finds Thomas. Looks forward to Obafemi, who can turn here. He certainly does. And finds Saranic, who's, somewhat through on goal. He's going to have to work hard to get a ball across, though. Instead, he does cut it back to Sawadogo. It's blocked on the line and cleared. And now St. Maximin is able to launch that forward. But we are on top completely. Kalou's ball in this time. Again, it's headed clear. I mean, these corners we need to be making more of. So Sawadogo into Salafu. Back to Cambuala. He's going to look across to Thomas. Can Thomas get a shot away? No, it's smashed clear by the Ajax defence, who were under so much pressure to defend that ball. And we are doing so well. Soler, though, it's not over. Thomas back into Carlson, who looks out wide to Soler again. He's going to cut outside, finds Carlson again on his left foot. Can he whip a ball into the box? No, he has to cut it back to Soler, who this time does. No one's in there to win that header, as Martinez will get there. But Kalou receives the ball again at right back, finds Saranic on the right-hand side. Can he get a ball in? Left-footed cross. It doesn't reach over Diop because Obafemi was there just to tap it in. But Saranic's long-range effort goes high and wide. And that might just be it for the first leg of the Europa League. Whew. We could just take a breather. Take a rest. It's been absolutely mental. What is going on? 20 seconds to go. I don't even think we need to see this because it just speed it up, boys. But there you go. I mean, what a first leg. We will go into the second leg, drawing 1-1 with Ajax. We will be heading to Amsterdam, so it will be tougher being away from home. But I think we've still got it in us to get something from this, especially after the performance today. I have no doubts about that. Let's see how we can get on. And here we are ready for the second leg. Salafu Diarasuba has been suspended, so what we will do is bring Ivan Saranic in there. Stones did very well in the game, so I don't really want to change it just for that reason alone. So I think we'll leave it there. We will have Carol Eiting on the bench anyway, so he'll come on, I'm sure, at some stage. But otherwise, we'll leave it as it is. The boys did very well in the last game. Don't want to mess with it too much, as Saranic is having to come on anyway for Salafu. So let's see how we can get on in the second leg. It's 1-1, of course, and they have changed formation slightly. A 4-4-2, Kozlowski in there, and St. Maximin up top. we're kind of matching them up, but being a bit more defensive with a attacking midfielder rather than a striker up there. So we shall see how we get on. It's going to be tough. We know that. But we'll soldier through, I'm sure, as it is Ajax that has the throw in, but Obafemi does really well to cut that out as Naranjo comes inside, shoots. He's hit the post and scored. 6 minutes in. What is going on? I just don't even know. This is what? Obafemi with a great work rate by him to get that ball. I mean, the throw in initially wasn't fantastic, but he's done very well to cut in front. Vital's throw in to Zivkovic. Obafemi gets in front, manages to turn and cut it back to Naranjo, who on his right foot fires it into the corner, hitting the post and in. I mean, you can't get much more corner than that. And the keeper's got no chances. We're coming forward again. Only a couple of minutes later, Naranjo back in to Soler, who finds Thomas inside. Obafemi's header, and it goes in. Is that offside? It might well be. But I don't think it was. I think their defence was just all over the place. And we've kind of shocked them completely. 2-0. Could this be 2-0? I'm begging it is, because what a start this would be to the game. It's got to be. Yeah, of course it is. 2-0. Michael Obafemi with the goal this time. Soler into Naranjo. Back to Soler, who's ball in. Thomas wins the header. Obafemi then gets a flick on right in front of the keeper. But because the defender's there, it counts. I mean, that's not going to be it. What is that? I was going to say, that's not even where they should be checking the offside for. It's when Thomas Partey wins the header. Either way, it's 2-0. And we're coming forward again. Altayeb this time into Thomas. He finds Stones in the middle. Then finds Saranic, who's got through to Kalu. Not quite. It's cut out well as they clear the ball. And is Botham, who will be coming forward, who looks inside. I mean, St. Maximin is through on goal here. And he scores. He brings it back to 2-1. What a game we've got in our hands. 18 minutes in. 3 goals already. 3-2 on aggregate to Hound Dogs. Plenty of game to go. Whew. I mean, we've not dealt with this very well at all as the balls come inside, but St. Maximin's finished it with aplomb, and it's 2-1 on the day. We're looking to come forward again. Soler into Saranic. Soler on the left-hand side. Back into Saranic inside this time. Thomas, Saranic. Back to Thomas, who's turning. Shoots. It's well over the bar, but I say well over. It wasn't too far. It's always worth having a dig, that's for sure. He's already got an assist. Maybe he was trying to get a goal to add to that tally. We're only 5 minutes away from half time now, and we are looking pretty solid so far. I'm pretty happy with how things have gone. I mean, I say that, and we're going to concede now because that's an awful ball forward. Kozlowski, a lovely switch of play. Murray does well to win that, and now Naranjo, he's got loads of space over the top to Obafemi, who's now learnt to try and beat the offside trap, and he finishes the ball wonderfully. 28th goal of the season. We get a 2-goal advantage going into half time. I mean, it's a lovely ball over the top by Naranjo, and Obafemi, like I say, has learned the trait to kind of watch the run and try and beat the offside trap. And I mean, he doesn't even have to beat the offside trap. He's waiting so deep. He's got the pace to get past the defenders, brings it down, fires it in. It's 4-2 Hound Dogs as we're going into half time. We've got the 2-goal advantage with 2 Obafemi goals. Wow. I mean, again, I don't want to make any changes at this stage. We're looking so good. We're looking so solid. I might bring Carol Eiting on for Stones partway through the second half just to kind of fresh legs it. But Kalu will take this corner as he whips it in. It comes to the back post. Obafemi not quite able to get his head on it for his hat-trick, but Murray will receive it out wide. Then Kumbuala into Saranic, who again gets to turn on that and will look to get a ball across. He dinks it high. Naranjo's going to go up for it, but Gorta comes out, claims it pretty comfortably in the end. And that's only 6 minutes into the second half. Still looking very good, but it will be Ajax now to launch the ball forward, looking for an attack. Can we deal with it? Murray, good header, but it is Kozlowski to get on the next one. Botham into St. Maximin, who's through on goal. He's going to surely score this. He takes it round the keeper. It's a bit of, again, it's easy. It's an easy goal. But again, I mean, they're a good side, so they're going to make it look easy, sure. Murray's header, no one's able to get onto the second ball. Botham's got too much time to turn. Murray's got nowhere near St. Maximin, who's just, I mean, the pace on him is unbelievable. Takes it around the keeper and puts it away. Although, Spexniger, I guess, would be like Wesley Sneijder has come on for Kozlowski as we take the centre circle kickoff. Christ, what is wrong with me? What a run by Naranjo. Obafemi, I think that was, with the ball out wide, and what a run. He did a little shimmy inside and struck the ball. Keeper had to match it with a save, and it is out for a corner kick. We know we don't do very well on these, as there you go. Once again, Botham does clear it. We're going to have to have a look at that and see what we can do with corners, because we're having a right old mare with those. As the ball goes over the top, we should be able to grasp onto that quite easy, Vodisek, and he does so. Still got the 1 goal advantage, though. It's all about today's game anyway. There's no kind of away goal rule or anything like that. And obviously, because we drew in the first leg, it's not going to make a single bit of difference. So it is all down to today's game. Vital, with the initial error that led to Obafemi laying it off for Naranjo to get the goal, but it's a ball through to St. Maximin. It's a good save. He had to make it, and he's kept us in the game. Vodisic with a good save to his right hand side. 60 minutes gone. We are holding on for sure. We will look to now take Brandon Stones off. We'll bring Harold Eiting on in that ball winning role. We know he can do it very well, and hopefully that would just maybe give us a bit of fresh legs going in to the latter stages. And it looks like we have got a free kick here. Can we make it happen? Saranic to take it. He's going to shoot, surely. And it's a long range effort just over the bar. Not a bad effort. But I mean, could we have made something more of that? Maybe. 20 minutes to go and we're still looking good. Alan St. Maximin's injured though. He's gone off, which I never hope that anyone gets injured, but it's good for us. That's for sure. Samuel Kalu, though, isn't looking great. But what we can do is pop him on the right-hand side so our Dogo can go attack in midfield. And Kalu can come off again. Just get a bit of legs on the pitch to see if we can see this out. Only a couple minutes to go. I think we're going to try and waste time. This could go completely wrong. Torben Coulson to come on at left back for Soler, just to try and run the clock down now. Waste a little bit more time as we've got 2 minutes to go, and it will be Ajax coming forward. Botham does well, but Eiting gets a foot in there, and Carlson's able to get that ball. Looks for a ball inside to Obafemi. Can he get something here? Thomas, he finds Saranic into Naranjo, who's on that overlap. A little dink over the keeper, and that surely wrapped it up for us to get through to the next round. Fantastic performance by the boys. Oh, Saranic with a lovely disguised pass. Naranjo coming in from that left-hand side. The inverted wingers really working well together here. Obafemi playing it into Thomas, who found Saranic, and he saw that late run into the box and a deftest of chips to go over the keeper and in the net. And that will surely be that, as we do go through 5-3. I said Ajax was going to be a really tough game, and it certainly was. But wow, I mean, we've managed it. We have actually managed to beat them. Who we've got in the next round, I don't know, and they've said they didn't deserve anything. I'd say we definitely deserve something. That's for sure. I mean, what a win that is! Wow. Okay. You can see here we've got a few youth players coming in. I mean, okay, maybe Tom Johnson, left midfielder. Not great. Not fantastic, I'll be honest. Justin Hall with a bit of potential. I mean, he's slightly better. Still not great. Dave Farrell, yeah. I mean, that's the best we've got so far. He's going to develop as a right back, probably. But yeah, so there's a few players that are okay. Not likely many to actually come out of that. But we're into the semi-final. I didn't even realise it was a semi-final. We just won in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. And now... Wait, no, this is the quarterfinals. Wait, is it quarterfinals and semis that's being drawn today? So we could see who our next two competition is if we get through this round. But let's take a look. Rangers will have them. Nope. Lazio, Atletico Madrid, Arsenal. Oh, God. Who do we want out? Borussia Mönchengladbach, Sevilla and Real Madrid. I mean, just not Real Madrid. Okay, Borussia Mönchengladbach. We know they're a good side. They beat Celtic 4-0 in the last game. Likes of Ryan Kent playing for them now. So it'll be interesting. What a game that could be. So there you go. that's the quarterfinal. But let's take a look who we would play if we did get through, and it would be Real Madrid or Sevilla. Ooh. Okay. Well, there's only one way to find out if we're going to do it, and that is to play it in the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.